No time to wait for reparations. LB is the world's new sensation. I see what's mine, so now I'm taking. I'm about to perform a demonstration. Now I'm rocking shows and stunting on. No free t-shirts or free downloads. Again, sash hips keep on faking. I demand that bread, cheese, and bacon. Let me get that about ya. Let me get that about ya. About ya. Let me get that about ya. Yeah. Let me get that about ya. About ya. I am the great one, that's no faking. I allow my light and fly Jamaican. Yeah, man. Airlines and hairlines be heartbreaking. Go ahead and smile, the whole world's waiting. Now I got my dough, let's start the show. All pretty, the front row. Again, sash hips keep on faking. I demand that bread, cheese, and bacon. Let me get that about ya. Let me get that about ya. About ya. Let me get that about ya. Yeah. Let me get that about ya. About ya.
The amount tendered for my verbal services rendered has entered me into an income bracket not seen by most black kids. Your melanin is a miracle waiting to happen, and only you can activate it, whether you're studying or trapping. So let me get that about you. Shout out.
Let me get that up out of you. Let me get that up out. Let me get that up out. Let me get that up out. Let me get that up out of you. Let me get that up out. Let me get that up out. Let me get that up out. Let me get that up out of you.
Welcome back, Bray, J, and Lana here with you. LA on Air. That was Lindsay Papillon representing the Lake City with her hit, Let Me Get That Up Out Ya. All right, so as promised, we wanted to bring you some of the art scene happening right here in Louisiana. And we wanted to start off right here at home. Artist, which he's an artist, obviously, Adrian Fulton with his exhibit, Mental Health Series. Now, it's going to be lasting throughout November 27th. And it's an exhibit over at the Black Heritage Gallery. That's in Central Square Arts and Humanities Center at 809 Kirby Street.
Shout out Adrian Fulton.
There you go. Go check out his exhibit. And also, we want to tell you about this cool exhibit in Sulphur. I got to actually go in and film this last year. Really cool. It's called Chaos Theory. Have you heard of it?
No.
It's really cool. They feature art from local artists inspired by cartoons, movies, video games, and more. Really, really awesome. It's at the Henning Cultural Center in Sulphur.
And it's free.
923 Ruth Street. And you should check it out. I really am a fan of this one. Shout out to Tom and everyone else there at the Henning Cultural Center. Really cool exhibit. And you got to check it out. You have no idea that we have that right here. It's really cool.
Neat. That's something good for all ages, really.
And that lasts through November 21st. And switching over now to the film scene here in Louisiana. Now, we're updating you. This is information that you should go check out. SceneLouisiana.com does a great job of covering all of this. I do a column at Louisiana Jam, and I told all of the readers about Hillary Gale, okay?
Yes.
She's a still photographer. She's been doing a great job. She was very, very lucky to put her talent to use and work with, a pretty famous director by the name of Spike Lee.
What?
Josh Brolin, Elizabeth Olsen, and Samuel L. Jackson are all in his new film, Old Boy. It's getting so much attention. It opens very, very soon, so look out for that. And the Scene magazine, of course, they wanted to talk about it. And you should go check this out. It's filmed in New Orleans. Very cool film. If you've been in the theater lately, you've probably seen the trailer.
Yes. Her pictures are beautiful.
I know. That's
She's
so cool.
really artistic.
We're going to have her on the show.
Definitely.
And also, following up, wanted to make mention about another actor
Yes.
who's doing his thing.
Our
Mr.
local.
Justin LeBron from right here. He's been doing a lot of local films, but he's also been in Shreveport. I think they just wrapped up the movie with Charlize Theron, Dark Places. And he also was helping out with Left Behind in Baton Rouge.
Yes.
Pretty
He's
cool.
been doing a lot of local stuff.
Definitely.
As well as really getting his name out there.
Definitely. Shout out to both of them for doing what they do. This is a little bit of old news, but we wanted to make sure you were aware of it. I like to watch NCIS. And as you know, they did the spinoff in Los Angeles. Well, rumor has it, New Orleans is going to be getting their own spinoff version.
I'm so excited. I love NCIS. I'm that nerd.
Yeah?
Who watches like Law and Order and all those
I do too.
gory shows. I loved NCIS.
There you go.
And they just lost a really big person on that show too. Yeah.
Well,
But
good
they can
news.
make a comeback in New Orleans.
New
What?
Orleans is going to be doing this. They say it's set to premiere in the spring. Soon, hopefully. Let's read a little bit more here. They're basically going to be covering some of the dangerous crimes that occur near the Naval Criminal Investigation Service office in New Orleans. And this is pretty cool. Producers Mark Harmon and Gary Glassberg will also be there, executive producing in New Orleans. Pretty cool, man. I'm excited.
I'm all about that.
In New Orleans.
I know.
And you may have heard about the Bonnie and Clyde miniseries. There's a clip of it right there on the Scenes website. Pretty cool. It's a 4-hour, 2-episode miniseries. And it's going to be on 80 Lifetime and History. And, of course, everybody loves a little bit of Bonnie and Clyde.
Especially in Louisiana.
And Annie, ladies and gentlemen, Columbia has moved the release date. It's the urban reboot of the classic musical. Instead of its original Christmas Day release, it now will be released December 19th
Of 2014.
of 2014. So,
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
directed by Will Gluck, who's also rewriting the classic strip. Annie is originally based on the Little Orphan Annie comic strip. And a lot of other information there for you. The Scene Louisiana. Check it out. SceneLouisiana.com. And also for more right here in the Lake City, LouisianaJam.com. So many options, and I love that. Keeping us fully up to date on everything happening throughout the state. Right, Lana?
Duh.
LA on Air, Bray and Lana on Louisiana Indie Radio. Here's a little recap for you of what's happening right here in the Lake City, as well as another one of our favorite cities, New Orleans, for Halloween. Trick or treat. And of course, there's a lot going on. Let's start with the trunk or treat madness, shall we? At First Presbyterian Church, right here in the Lake City, they're going to hold their annual trunk or treat from 6 to 8 p.m. Trinity Baptist Church will have cars lined up from 5:30 to 7:30, and University United Methodist, behind the Selmart on Ryan Street, well, they're going to be doing their trunk or treat from 5 to 8. I don't feel like braving the weather. Go to the Prairie Mall. They're going to hold their trick or treat for children 12 and under from 5 to 6. Pretty cool. Also, if you want to head out to DeQuincy, you can check out the Hallelujah Festival and Trunk or Treat at the DeQuincy Railroad Museum. That's from 6 to 8. And if you want to do something a little more adult-oriented for Halloween, head over to Dorma at 10 p.m. for the Halloween costume Scarioke. Put your best costume on and sing along to your favorite spooky songs. Jack Daniel's Bar and Grill at L'Auberge Casino Resort, they're hosting a $10,000 Halloween costume contest and party starting at 9 p.m. Let me say that one more time for you. Jack Daniel's Bar and Grill at L'Auberge Casino and Resort is hosting a $10,000 Halloween costume contest and party starting at 9 p.m. I think I'm going to go check it out. And wrapping up the week, the Lake City Music Festival at the Lake Charles Civic Center. It's Friday at 3 p.m. And it's a somewhat mysterious festival since they can't find out much about it at the LakeCharles.com team. But they wanted to report on it and everything else happening right here in Lake Charles. A lot's going on for Halloween that you might want to check out. Now, this list that we found has a mixed list. Some of the themes are ending tonight, so we're not going to mention those. But we do want to tell you about them if you didn't already know. Maybe you want to travel out there to have some scares.
The Mortuary.
The Mortuary.
It is on 48800 Canal Street. Very scary haunted house on multiple floors. Admission is $25 and $35 for VIP access.
There you go.
$20 slasher nights.
Not intended for young children, for the record.
$20 Flashlight Fear Fest weekend is November 1st to the 2nd, so it's this weekend. You can still catch that.
Yes.
Let's see what else.
Little House of Shock.
319 Butterworth Street.
Butterworth, I like
in
that.
Jefferson. This haunted house celebrates its 21st season with an outdoor festival, food and drink, and live music. The attraction is still open. It will be open October 30th through November 1st. The tickets are still on sale at 7. Haunted house opens at 8. Box office closes at 11:30.
I like this one. It sounds not too scary. The Rise. In Tickfall, Louisiana.
This haunted house this year, titled Dark Souls Unleashed. It features 32 rooms and more than 10,000 square feet of frights. There's also a zombie paintball trail. That sounds awesome.
I know, we should go. It's called Operation Deadly Assault.
That is awesome.
7,500 square feet of New Orleans-style cemetery inhabited by the undead.
Yes, $17 is admission, and it will be open 31st through November 2nd from 7 to 11:30.
NOLA.com, and we just looked up New Orleans Halloween. It's the Halloween in New Orleans offers a host of haunted happenings for 2013. Make sure you go check it out. Wanted to give you some options if you're in the New Orleans area. Now back to the music. Here's Tandem out of Lafayette with their song that we love, The Night, right here on LA On Air with Bray J.
I'm wide awake tonight, but time won't pass me by. Won't you lie here till the sun